guys, my name is Lisa, and my husband Peter and I earlier this year took a 10-year anniversary cruise, and we went from Puerto Rico, so we took a couple of days after to explore. So in this video I'm going to show you everything that we did, what I wish we did instead, and things that maybe I would skip. So that way if you have some time in Puerto Rico, you can know some of the highlights. This will be actually our last exploration day from the cruise. If you want to see any of the other exploration days of the different islands that we went to, you can definitely go ahead and check out the cruises playlist. I think will have one other cruise video coming your way, and then we'll get back into foster care videos. So definitely subscribe if you are not already, and let's go. I'm excited to talk about Puerto Rico. And we're off. So Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, and when you compare it to the size of the states, it is larger than Rhode Island and Delaware. However, it is smaller than Connecticut and every other state. And yet there is so much on this island to explore. One of the first places we went to was El Yunque Rainforest, and we didn't do our research very good ahead of time, so we did not know that there is really only a little bit that you can see without having a reservation ahead of time. So it is $8 per person to enter, and really for that, without a reservation, all you can see is the beautiful visitor center that they have, and do a small nature hike.
I went through the switch.
Oh, there was something in there.
Something. Come and get you.
An iguana.
Oh, there's a little guy right there.
Aww. Oh, he jumped. Oh, dude, you can jump far. We got there early in the day, and so we thought that if there was any space available left for a hike, we would have been able to get on that, but no. You have to reserve ahead of time. All right, so recreation.gov, it's only $2 to reserve your spot, but that's just like for the web page fee. Got to make sure to have those reservations. They do open 24 hours in advance at 8 and 11. For the following day, or you can book 30 days in advance. Now, there is a way to hike through El Yunque Rainforest without even paying the $8 entry fee, and that is to go on Angelito Trail. That was a gorgeous trail. Saw some amazing bamboo, and it led you to a river with beautiful rocks and a rope swing and all these wonderful things. So that you can do without a reservation and without paying the $8 entry fee. What's happening?
It wouldn't be the rainforest without rain.
Yeah, it just started to rain. Actually pretty good. Woo! Raining pretty good there. Got a little wet, huh?
All over my glasses.
Yeah. Woo. After that, we went to see a colorful neighborhood.
Your destination is on the right.
We went to Macromural Pinalto Las Piedras. I totally butchered that, but that one, it was a little bit farther out of the way, and knowing what I know now, I would have skipped that one and went to the largest, which is a Yacromatic Junco, and that is actually close to Ponce, which is where we were headed next. So we definitely should have done the larger colorful neighborhood instead of the one we went to, but when we went there, because it wasn't very touristy, we were the only tourists there, so that was kind of cool too, if that's kind of the vibe that you would like to see. There's nobody here. It's pretty crazy. Peter picked the high scenic road instead of going in and around.
Hi, it's more scenic.
Yeah, we just didn't know it was mountainous scenic. After that, we drove along the coast to Ponce, which was quite a long drive, but it was amazing to see these coastal restaurants. It was a Sunday when we were there, and it was super, super busy. It's a happening restaurant. Mufasa? No. Mustafa.
Oh, bikes.
Wow, yeah.
Some fun music.
Fun music. Oh, it's live music. They all had really, really high ratings as we were driving by, and it was just a gorgeous day for a drive. All right, so we are coming into Ponce, and it is the second largest city in Puerto Rico. Oh my goodness, this is really pretty. Oh, that balcony's fun. That is kind of fun in this town square. They have a church right in the middle. Very fun. Fire truck, fire hall.
Oh yeah. Wow.
While we were there, we had to check out the local Walmart, and we got like their local bread. It was pretty dry. Need some butter with it. We got a ricmani cake, which we really didn't prefer. We got a deck of cards and a towel, and we got 2 different Puerto Rico snacks. One was a hit. This is a very delicious mix. And one was not a hit. Yeah, that's a miss. Don't skip on that one. Nope. Yuck. I really thought it was gonna be like a cinnamon thing.
It looked really good.
It just tastes like burnt chips. That first night, we stayed at a Holiday Inn using our IHG points.
So spacious.
Very spacious. I mean, after the cruise ship, that seems like massive. The second day, we had a beach day. Sweet ocean, Puerto Rico. We got an early 6:30 a.m. start, and we went to Ricomni Bakery. Even though we didn't like the cake prior, we thought we'd give this one a try. It was in Rincon. I think they have a couple around the islands, but we went to the Rincon one and got some really yummy sandwiches. Ham, egg, and cheese on Mallorca, which is a sweetbread. Donut, pastry, and sandwich all in one. Amazing.
Nice.
Wow, that is so heavy. That's just half of it. That's crazy. That's amazing.
Wow.
Good stop. So we were excited to start exploring the beaches. First, we went to Domes Beach, where we got to watch some surfers. Nice mural on that. You're in the town of Aguada. Then we went to Crash Boat Beach, where we got to do some snorkeling. All right, you ready? Let's go.
This looks beautiful.
It looks so clear. Okay, it's getting a little chilly now. That's a little chilly. Woo! Are you going for it? It's a big pool of fish. Let's see if I can find him again. Then we went to Montones Beach, where we got to walk around. Very pretty beach. I found some really awesome shells that I know the girls are really gonna love. And then as we were driving, we stumbled upon the hunting and fishing beach, which was really pretty, and it caused us to look around at other beaches. And then we found probably one of my favorites, La Poza del Obispo. There was a lighthouse right there, and the way that there was a natural like tide pool area, so you could enjoy being in the ocean without having like super big waves. And it was just gorgeous to see like the waves and then crashing up on the rocks. And this was an absolutely amazing spot. We found it interesting that not many of the beaches had public restrooms. In fact, all the previous ones I mentioned did not have restrooms. So that is just something to keep in mind when you are traveling. Next, we went to something I was super excited about, and that was to go and explore some caves. We went to Cueva del Indio Nature Reserve. Now, I'm gonna give you a tip here. We went to where they have like a nice parking lot, and we paid $10 to enter. It was absolutely a gorgeous place. Definitely highly recommend to go and explore here. However, there is a way to go and explore without having to pay the $10 each to get in. So on Road 681, if you are at kilometer 8.2, there are a couple of parking spots. There's only about 5, so you're gonna wanna get there early, or you can park maybe a little bit further down and then walk to it, but there really wasn't any other place except for like people's like driveways and things like that. I did see like one person like charging to park in their driveway, but you can go there and then you can kind of get in the back way. It's very unofficial. I felt like for what we paid, we were really just kind of paying, I think, to use the parking lot, because this is a nature reserve kind of open to all, but maybe the like entrance that we used is owned by somebody and that's what they're charging. I don't understand. It was a little bit weird. We'll get to the end how we just noticed that there are some like cultural differences in Puerto Rico, and so I'm gonna get to that at the end of the video. But first, seriously, amazing to explore these caves. There was one spot where you could climb up in and like hike down and around. I really wanted to, but I just didn't know if my shoes would be so grippy, and it definitely looks pretty scary.
That's where.
Oh wow, it's cool.
Is it cold? Cool in there?
Oh wow. Can I have my GoPro? I'm not gonna go much farther because it's really deep.
There you go. Don't drop it.
I won't. We have a light on here. Can you see? Oh yeah. That is just so deep. And then it goes and around. It looks absolutely amazing. So you kind of have to go in between the walls, because I can't see how deep it goes. Like, it goes pretty deep. And so you'd have to kind of like go between the walls.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds amazing. It looks really, really cool. Is he down there now? Can he get down there?
Oh wait, you can go all the way down, or you can go.
Yeah, you did.
He did.
Down there.
See, I want to do that, but I don't.
Then you gotta come.
Then you
back
come back up. I do. Oh, it's so tempting, honey. I love this stuff.
Gorgeous, gorgeous spot to explore. So the way we did it, we ended at Playa Escondido, which if you are gonna be parking at kilometer 8.2, that's actually where you would be starting. And this had some gorgeous, rocks and everything, and had water shooting up. But someone did warn us as I was over kind of near the edge. Like, I wasn't too close, I didn't feel like, but here's the thing, waves are super powerful.
When I was standing there and getting sprayed, then a local came over and just said, hey guys, just want to let you know that someone recently died right here because a wave came up and pulled them into the ocean. 2 people, Peter? 2 people. So you do want to be cautious, don't get too close.
So just enjoy it from afar. So after that, it was time to head to San Juan. We were hungry, we needed some lunch, and I had saw this place on another YouTuber's video. Little tiny restaurant. It was amazing. It was Ceviche by Toti. Highly recommend. Amazing food, great prices.
Yeah, an amazing deal for $12.
We ordered a combo to split between Peter and me, and that was plenty of food.
That's good.
That's some good ceviche. That's delicious.
The yuca's good. Very tasty, very fresh.
Highly, highly recommend Ceviche by Toti. That was so good. So yeah, now we're on our way to our fancy hotel that we booked with Hilton points. Woo woo!
Embassy Suites in San Juan, and we also had points for that one, so we used Hilton points for that.
This thing is so massive. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we got over here. Oh wow.
Oh my goodness, it was such a gorgeous location. We explored the property a little bit, and then we were able to walk to a city beach. And when we came back into the lobby, we were looking at like this little tour desk, and we found out about Viquez. We could have taken a ferry there the day prior It looks like an amazing place to snorkel. Definitely would want to check out this island next time we go to Puerto Rico. At our hotel, they offered some welcome drinks and snacks, and they had a restaurant there, so we ended up trying mofongo again. If you remember the first time we tried it before the cruise in Old San Juan, we really didn't like it. This time it had like a sauce on it, and that actually made it pretty good. So the next morning, we dropped our rental car off and got an early flight out. A couple other, I guess, like cultural differences, things that I didn't really expect in Puerto Rico and kind of caught me off guard that I just thought I would share with you as we wrap this video up. After the rainforest, we had wanted to go to Las Paellas Natural Waterfall. We heard amazing things about it. It looked gorgeous. And when we got there, it was already raining and we were trying to park and like someone helped park us. And I was like, okay, that's nice, you know. And then afterwards they wanted $5. It's not like an official parking lot. It might be their property, I'm not sure. But they did a very nice job helping us park, which was great. And apparently you do want to pay because you don't want to like have something happen to your car while you're gone. But it's just raining, so we're just gonna not park here. So we ended up just leaving. Later on, Peter looked at pictures of the waterfall and he was like, that's a natural waterfall that you can like slide down. And he's like, that looks so cool. I wish we would have gone. So, you know, just know that if you go there, you probably are just gonna pay someone $5 for parking. Again, I don't have a problem paying for parking. It seemed odd that it was like a job that was created. Something that we have seen when we were in other countries. I just didn't expect to see it in Puerto Rico. Another thing is we have been driving by this little like shopping mall area next to a beach with a bunch of restaurants and little shops. And I wanted to get out and get something quick, and this like empanada place looked pretty good. And so Peter, he was still in the car because where there wasn't any parking spot, so he kind of like was just waiting in the car, pulled to the side, and I went out and was gonna get something to eat. Now there were no prices listed, and I should have asked before I ordered. The guy did not like that I was filming. I thought he was kidding. I went to like start filming and he was like, $20. And I was like, oh, ha, 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 like for a picture? And he's like, no, seriously, I don't like filming.
Hey, $20.
For a picture?
And there was a person in front of me who was getting their stuff, and I did think to ask them, hey, like how much are the empanadas? And they said they were $3 each. I got 3 things, and so I was expecting it to be $9, maybe $10. And he asked for 12. And I just said, oh, I thought they were 3 each. The guy before said they were 3. And he's like, well, he doesn't run this place, I do. So I should have just honestly like walked away. But I paid the guy $12, and it just did not sit well with me. Again, just get agreement on the price ahead of time. The reason I was kicking myself so much over that is because I know better. We've traveled many times before, and I was just so frustrated that I felt like I was like taken advantage of. Again, it was a difference of $2 to $3 based off what I was going to pay. I let it ruin like an hour of my day, and then I was like, okay, forget this, I gotta move on. But I did want to share that with you and that experience. Also that, you know, the cave experience and how it was odd that we paid $10 each to get in when you can get to the same place for free at a different location. So I hope that is helpful. Puerto Rico, it's a little bit different. So yes, there are some similarities to the States. You know, you're gonna have a Walmart, you're gonna have some, you know, Church's Chicken and Wendy's and McDonald's and places that you are familiar with. But there are also just some cultural differences there as well. We definitely loved our time in Puerto Rico, and we hope to take another cruise out of there another time so we can even explore more. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you are not already, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Oh, you're filming me walk so slowly.
Sipping the coffee.
Sipping the coffee, taking it easy.
Yeah, man.
not hungry at all, but we have to finish Peter's massive, massive sandwich. We have like half of it still left. Good stuff though. So we're just gonna fill up and then go spend our energy snorkeling. Baby shark. There was a baby shark photo spot.
When we're going to the beach, I don't want to hear anything about a shark. Baby or papa or grandpa or anything.
Don't do it.
It's not even like super bad, but like.
Yeah, no, it's, yeah, you did it.
Catch my breath.
Woo!
Climb that. Did you see that?
I know, that was insane.
You were insane.
I almost tripped. Don't trip. Not a good spot to trip.